waiting on the final item to spawn. This has been a pretty rough go of the Relics of Awakening with just a priest and a hunter who has no pet. So it's been pretty tough. We got the last item. We got our voodoo charm. We're gonna head out of here, use the voodoo charm, and then we're heading to the surface. We've been in here for a good 45 minutes at least. We've only died once, which is quite amazing because we've been in some pretty sticky situations. Without his pet, it's tricky. And mobs respawn fast, as people know in this vanilla dungeon. These healers are really annoying. Now, is it down this way? Gotta turn the charm in. Looks like we both pulled it. That was my bad. Oh shit, do not pull another one. Out of mana. Okay. He's gonna get that guy behind him if he's not careful. Alright. And he's got another guy behind you, behind him. They just keep coming. I gotta save some of my mana and stop wasting it on casting. Okay, good. Now I think... Do we need to turn this charm in? Yeah, we do. Done these quests so many times, it's amazing that I don't remember them. We're doing pretty good. This guy's a pretty good hunter. He understands how to bounce back and forth threat between multiple mobs that we're dealing with at the same time, which it's amazing how many players don't really understand that. Like here we've got multiple mobs, so I basically kind of tank him up a little bit, and then he could just shoot arrows at the one that's on me if he's gonna do it. Let's see. Yeah, he's doing it. See, that's the way you should do it when you have multiple mobs like this, when you know they're not gonna heal each other. You just kind of use arrows to hit the ones you can. It does much more damage with his arrows than trying to melee these guys. Yeah, so that was good. Now we can turn this quest in. Okay. Now we've got to go use the voodoo charm. Wait, what did I heard a don't. You're already on that quest. Okay, that's fine. Now I just gotta use the voodoo charm, which should, I believe, be straight down below us. I hope. Pretty sure it is. I've done this quest a bazillion times, and I still forget stuff. Guess that's what happens when you're as old as I am. Yeah, the dungeon that keeps up. We had an epic battle against two healers. They kept healing each other, and it took us about 5 minutes to kill them. Finally, I was able to get threat on one of them and pull him away, so that he couldn't heal the other one. Well, actually, I think he did try to heal the other one from a distance, and when he did, Leknot switched targeting to him, and I was able to pin him down at range before he could get to him. So But it was actually a really funny battle. When the guy finally dropped, he's like, "Raid boss down." I was just like, that's what it felt like. If we get another combat like that, I'd love to get it on the video. That's why I actually started recording this, because we've actually had some really fun encounters in here, and this is what Vanilla's all about. It's about crazy, stupid shit like this, where these monsters aren't really scaled quite right, or maybe they are scaled right. Their healing is so powerful, they never run out of mana. So if you get two of these shamans fighting on you, they just heal each other, and it's so hard to kill them. He doesn't have an interrupt right now. He doesn't, and I don't have an interrupt, so I don't have a fear. I don't have any interrupts, and he has no interrupts. So when they start to heal, we just have to sit there and watch and basically cry. No, don't heal again. And I was down to no mana, and it was pretty bad. Okay, I think he weird. Oh, he's up here. I didn't see where he went. And double shaman. We may get the double shaman. This could be it. Yep, this is the battle. Alright, here we go. So the plan is that I pull them try to pull them apart, so that this one's really out of range, and his partner really can't heal him. That's kind of the plan here. Like, he's still in range of me shielding him and stuff, which is good. Oh, if I can just get this kill off. I think we got it. Yeah, that's how we do it. We just pull them so far away that they're out of range of healing each other. Last time we didn't do that, and they just kept healing each other, which, you know, you would think we would have figured it out sooner. But hey, you know, we haven't played vanilla in a while, so it's pretty funny. It's actually very funny. Still laughing about it. But again, that's what makes vanilla fun. Here's the guy we need to kill. So this is cool. He's right here. Take him out. I've been basically priest tanking, trying as much as I can. This shield at this level is pretty strong, so I try to get threat, get a shield up, and he tries to pull threat away with arrows, and we just kind of rotate that strategy, bounce threat as much as possible. Once he gets threat, it's hard for me to take it back, but all right, here we go. But this has been, I mean, I think, you know, the Relics of Awakening is always one of the most fun quests, because it's you either die like a ton and you have a bad party, or you don't have a party. Good luck trying to do this without a party. If you're between the levels of, like, you know, 8 and 12, it's just very, very difficult. Almost impossible. You'd have to be like a really well-geared rogue, or maybe druid, kitty druid. But I always find that this is one of the great instances for really getting people to meet other players and get to know other players and build that kind of camaraderie. And this is what's missing from most MMOs. This type of stuff right here, where you go in these dungeons and you're dying and you're doing crazy shit, and two fucking healers are healing each other, and you're like, what the fuck, why can't we kill them? And then you finally drop one and you're like, fucking raid boss down! I mean, that's the kind of shit that you look for in an MMO. And most MMOs are really lacking in that kind of stuff. You know, the leveling experience to max level should have difficult encounters, should be fun. And so many games just make it trivial. They trivialize it. And so people run to max level, and it just really ruins it. I'm going to shut up now. Got on my soapbox there for a minute. I wish I even had my staff. I can't dual wield yet. Once I get to Dalaran, I'll buy the dual wield staff specialization, because staff does hit so much harder than this mace. It actually hits quite hard. So it's very beneficial in these types of fights where I'm just, you know, smacking some mob with my melee weapon. Alright, so he goes down. All we gotta do is turn this in, and we're all heading to the surface. It always feels fun when you're like, oh, we can finally go back out, because you'll be down in here for so long, like an hour. Which for like a level 10 kind of instance is, or not, it's not even an instance. Level 10 quest is just very interesting that you'll be in here for so long. All right. I don't have a lot of mana. I better drink up a little bit. I'm gonna shadow meld just in case that guy saw me. I didn't want to go up against these two mobs with 17% health. try to jump over this and hit him on the head. Oh, we almost did. That was pretty good. Shield this guy. My keybinds for shield are S, automatically shields me no matter who's targeted, and shift mouse wheel up will shield whoever my target is. It's an easy keybind to use while moving, and I think certain spells you want to have keybinds that are really easy to use while you're moving. It's not like I didn't want to do like Control E for throwing a shield on my target, because that's a little bit harder of a keybind to land if I'm like really moving around a lot. But shift mouse wheel up is super simple, you know. And, you know, people do have macros for changing different target members, but I don't have a problem just clicking on the group window. In Arena, I wouldn't, obviously I wouldn't recommend that in Arena. You need to have keybinds, but in just PvE, it's not that big a deal. Ooh. I am now honored.
Hail to the night.
Leave. Yes, Hearth. Oh my god, I forgot. Yes. I forgot about Hearth. I was actually going to fight my way to the surface. I always forget about Hearthing when I've played like a long thing, like 45 minutes an hour. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll get the hell out of here. And usually because I'm tired. But yeah, that's fun. You know, get that particular quest, the Relics of Awakening, is always enjoyable. So I'm glad I got a little bit of footage. I wish I would have done a little bit more, because we actually had a couple epic battles in there. We had one pull where we ended up aggroing about 5 mobs, and we survived against 5 mobs, and 2 of them were healers. So I don't even know how I dinged. I actually dinged in the middle of the fight, which was probably the only reason we were able to do it. Because it reset my mana, and I really needed that to keep us going. But it's just really love that stuff. I'm going to head out for this video for now. Thanks for watching.